Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Nantambi Vivian, and
My name is Anan Priska.
okay, we are from Team Royalty, yes, and we are carrying out the AGSA campaign. Yes, AGSA stands for Alan Gapin Service Awareness Campaign. Yes. So this campaign to happen, we partnered with Alan Galpin, as you can see. We used to go for the meetings on Thursday and Tuesday, and we also partnered with them in the open day. Yes. We did a situational analysis. We used two methods. We used the quantitative and the qualitative method, where we used questionnaires, we did interviews, and we also did a vox pop. As you can see, this is how we collected our data. This is our qualitative approach, where we used the focus groups, and this was our quantitative approach, where we used questionnaires. Yeah. These are the outcomes of our survey. As you can see, treatment like ambulance services and referrals, it was 34 students. Consultation services, there were 7. Data for research was 5. People who have never gone for any service were 2. So, as you can see from here, people only use Alan Galpin majorly for treatment. They do not use the other services that Alan Galpin provides. Yes, so that is why we have 71%. Yes, then 4% have never gone to Alan Galpin at all. Then the 15% go to Alan Galpin for only consultation. So this was our problem statement. It was informed from our situational analysis. Yes, so it's despite the fact that Alan Galpin offers a wide range of services, the UCU community is not fully aware of these services that are being offered. So our overall goal for the whole campaign was to increase awareness about Alan Galpin services in the Uganda Christian University by 10% during the period of May to June. Some of our objectives, we wanted to increase the number of students and staff who are aware of the services offered, especially health promotion services like deworming, body mass index measurements, blood pressure reading. And then the second is to increase the number of students that visit Alan Galpin for their services, especially health promotion services. The third was to decrease the rate of students that utilize outside health facilities, especially clinics that are unsafe, by 10%. So the model that informed the whole campaign was the health belief model. That this model is about if someone believes that there is a positive award at the end of something, they will go for it. Yeah. So it's the model that informed the whole campaign. Yeah. So our target audience, our primary audiences were the students, as you can see, and then also our primary audiences, the staff, both the non-teaching staff and the teaching staff. And then our secondary audiences was the Alan Galpin administrators. Yeah. So our key message was Alan Galpin cares about your health. Yeah, as you can see. And then we focused majorly on 10 services. There are very many services that Alan Galpin provides, but we majorly focused on 10, which is Health Awareness Week, emerging services, increasing awareness about the toll-free line. Some people don't know about this. Referral services, consultation services, health promotion services, counseling, data collection, treatment services, and immunization. So this was our budget. We had posters, which were 100,000, shirts at 100,000, miscellaneous money for other things, it was at 20,000. Airtime we used for calling each other to come for discussion. Yes, it was at 20,000. Yes, and our total was 240,000. Yes, so this was our schedule. It's very long, so I won't take you through the whole schedule. But we had a timeline for everything, how everything would work out, for the whole campaign to work out. Yes, so Priska is going to take you through the implementation.
Thank you. And the implementation began with a launch. That was our launch. It was carried out. The launch was carried out in Koyoyo Hall during community hour. And this is just a summary of everything, all the tools we used for implementing. One of the tools we used was social media platforms. Then we had posters and outreaches. So now, the social media included WhatsApp. We used that a lot on our statuses and sending GIFs and posters to different class groups and different class groups and faculties. The other thing, we used Facebook as well. And in 2 weeks, we ended up having quite a good number of likes. And Twitter, right now we have 67 followers, which is a big deal for something that has been running for just 2 weeks. The social media platforms really helped us create publicity for the campaign and also reach out our audience, that is staff and students, and let them know the various services that Alan Galpin has to offer. So we also put up posters throughout the university in different notice boards. And this is someone putting up a poster, and this is one of the posters. And originally, we started with this poster, but then we realized it was not being very effective, so we changed and used this one, which you keep seeing around. This was really effective because we made sure that the services were being shown in the posters so people got to know, and this was our goal, to increase awareness about the services. So we carried out so many outreaches, and the outreaches were to our primary audience, that's staff and students. So for the staff, we went to different faculties, like the business faculty, went to the DOSA's office. We also went to the non-teaching staff also. You'll see us talking to the non-teaching staff. And that's the staff. For the students, we went to class by class, telling them about the different services that Alan Galpin offers. We also had them ask any questions about those different services. And after that, we took these recommendations to Alan Galpin. And we also did dining outreach, where the group served the students. This was mainly to reach out to the residents. And during this whole process, we were telling them about the services Alan Galpin has to offer. We also carried out hostel outreaches. This is for the non-residents. So we went to hostels like Pameja, we went to different hostels, Vienna. And so yeah, that's some of the outreaches that we carried out. Then after the implementation, we came to our evaluation tools. We carried out a vox pop, again, just like our situation analysis. We wanted to keep them similar. And we did a survey of 50 questionnaires, just like our situation analysis. So each group member took 5 and distributed them. Then, so this is what has been done. This is what is going to be done. Health Awareness Week. It was in our proposal, and we figured that it's important, but so waiting for the Health Awareness Week to carry out this part of the evaluation. So this is some of the visual evidence from the different evaluation activities.
Hello, my name is Carolina Tigura, and I got to know about the campaign of Alan Galpin Cares About You through social media. I saw tweets communicating the services that they give at Alan Galpin, like treatment, referrals, and nursing care. So I didn't know all those things. And also when I saw people wearing t-shirts, they really gave out the message. which made me get interested in knowing about the campaign. Hello.
So after the evaluation, this is the measure of our success. We have looked at our social media analytics. That's for our Twitter and Facebook, and we got quite a number, got good visibility, and yeah. Then feedback from the Vox Pop, like you've seen, and then we also had feedback from our questionnaires that we analyzed and we tabulated. So people that know about the AGSA campaign, those are 45, sorry. People who gain knowledge about Alan Galpin were 34. So 34, and then people who gain knowledge about Alan Galpin services were 15. So, and then, so people who access the services since the campaign, 23, and a lesser number did not go for the services. But that's because they probably didn't fall sick. Or, you know. So some of the challenges we faced throughout the campaign, first the challenge when we were coming up with a topic was spoiled for choice, but the peer review during the class presentation really helped us. And lack of knowledge of all the services. So this is where our partner came in handy, Alan Galpin administrators. They really guided us throughout the whole process, telling us this and these are the services. And coming up with a key message was also a bit hard, but then we did a pilot study. And when we did the pilot, it really informed us to what we have right now. And there's a bunch of others. People kept asking us health-related questions in the outreaches, and we just wrote them down and took them to Alan Galpin. And so the lessons learned throughout this amazing journey: teamwork is very important, persistent and perseverance, because we're supposed to launch on a Tuesday, but then we were pushed to a Thursday, so we had to just keep persevering. Our communication and listening skills, this is doing our group work and also listening to our target audiences, and yeah, to appreciate the value of research that we learned through the situation analysis. So what next? Now that the campaign is done, what next? When we are still working with Alan Galpin, right now we're working on a skit along with the life changes, a skit that's going to run during the health awareness period, and then we're also going to create publicity for the Health Awareness Week. And in our last meeting with the Alan Galpin administrators, we asked about whether this partnership can continue for the incoming classes, and they said yes, they're willing to work with them. So we call upon our lecturers to pitch to the new students that Alan Galpin is willing to work with them. So, and the other thing that we noticed, that Alan Galpin still has to work on its reputation. There's a lot to be done, rebranding if you may. So some of the areas they could work on and the misconceptions that people have about Alan Galpin. And one of the major misconceptions was checking for pregnancy when you go to do a laboratory test for the girls. That came up so many times. And then we also, there's always issues about the customer service. We think the next lot can work on that with Alan Galpin. So thank you so much from Team Royalty. And yeah,
So this is my team. Sorry. This is my team, as you can see. They're around there and they're putting on their shirts and they are very smart. Yes, so this was our secretary, the person in charge of photography, the project manager, which is me. The external stabilizer, mobilizer, the mobilizer, photography in charge, graphics designer Edna, the spokesperson Janet, our treasurer, and the person who was in charge of social media. Yes, so we are going to play our videos because they were not embedded in the presentation. Yes. Please have fun watching them. So this was during our situational analysis.
Well, I don't know all of them. I just know a few of them. They offer medical care sometimes. and other types of treatment, like when you get an accident, they can give you a sling or walking sticks and things like that.
Yes. Like I had flu and cough. So I went for medical care and they gave me some attention. They gave me the drugs that I took.
I've accessed their back therapy. I have a back problem, and they had this machine. I know what it's called. They put on my back.
This was one of our implementation videos. The message.
Services, nursing care, referrals, vaccination, immunization, and many more other services. Endeavor to check them out. Alan Galpin cares about your health.
Are you unwell, stranded in your hostel or halls of residence? Worry no more. Alan Galpin got you covered with its ambulance services because it cares about your health.
I trust Alan Galpin with my health. That's why I do my consultation with them. Alan Galpin cares about your health.
When I need data for my research services, I use Alan Galpin.
Whenever I fall sick, I got Alan Galpin for treatment. Alan Galpin cares about your health.
Every semester, I participate in the Alan Galpin Health Awareness Week. I get dental checkups, cancer screening, HIV testing, and really exciting health talks. So should you, because Alan Galpin cares about your health.
Nothing is hard for a willing heart. Be sure Alan Galpin gives the best referrals. Did you know all your bills are catered for? Until you're super fine, Alan Galpin cares about your health.
Why waste your money on outside health services? Yes, Alan Galpin has got you covered. Remember, Alan Galpin cares about your health.
How about you stop the panic, the rushes here and the rushes there, and get Alan Galpin's toll-free number on your fingertips, 0800-200-141. We can reach you anywhere, anytime, any day. Do not be bothered. No airtime is going to be spent. We have catered for that. Then, save your life. Let it be priority. Remember, Alan Galpin cares about your health.
These were our implementation videos, and they are
Hello,
running.
my name is Carolina
Alan Galpin.
and I got to know about the campaign of Alan Galpin cares about you through social media. I saw tweets communicating the services that they give at Alan Galpin, like treatment.
Basically, I want to thank the whole team, Vivienne, Priska, and each and everyone on our team, that this project was really amazing. This message is really emphasized, and there is so much we've learned. I myself, though I was among the group members that are on the team, but nevertheless, thank you so much.
Okay, I think it is a beautiful campaign, and I think I've learned something, one or two. Yeah.
Pardon? Didn't hear. Oh, thank you.
Oh, one more thing. All these videos were edited by us. This is our thing.
Yeah, a general concern. It seems I have found out that most of the videos that we are playing back, the audio is not good. Okay? So you had those classes and you escaped them, but now they have caught up with you. And now you see how whichever course that you learn along the way enables you to do these kinds of projects perfectly well. As of now, you're the ones behind the production, but next time you're going to be, should I call them the editors? People will be bringing in work, and you'll have to make an evaluation on the audio quality, whether the pictures are appealing. So please carry on with taking this seriously. Everything counts that you've learned along the way.
Thank you very much. Yours was also another good campaign. It was one of those that had potential to kind of go off track, but you managed to keep on track, and you could share this with other people outside. It's important to remain focused. Just if you have, sometimes it's a key word that helps you retain your focus. You guys were creating awareness. And once you have that at the back of your mind, this is an awareness campaign, then you keep going and you're on track. So thank you very much for that. However, no, let me keep to the positives. I liked the whole idea of the dining outreach. I think it was a good way to reach the residents. It's also, well, I could say quite innovative, because we haven't had anything like that in the time we've taught this course. Nobody has done that, so that's a plus for you guys. However, your PowerPoint presentation, too busy. Too busy. The colors, I don't know what informed your choice of colors. The slides seemed a little crowded. We could go to the slide that has the key message, just to make my point. But yeah, you remember that we are going to, anyway, just keep it simple, okay? You had too much going on. The colors were blinding. I'm already struggling, but they were blinding. And then sometimes, and this goes to all of you, yes, this is an academic project, but you need to resist the temptation to be so academic, okay? So when you start telling us this was quantitative, this was qualitative, this was the health belief model, and so on and so on, yes, those are very good things, but it makes things seem harder than they actually are. So just stick to the guidelines you've been given, and yeah, you'll be good to go. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your project. I think me as a person who really has passion for health, I'm impressed. Of course, Dr. Namsoga has just talked about your PowerPoint presentation, your PowerPoint slides were loaded, too many colors. It's like I don't want to add on, explain more on that. But still, to emphasize her point on bombarding us with qualitative, quantitative, among your probably target audience, if you just move out of campus, even when probably you ask some first years, may not really understand what quantitative and qualitative is. And when you talk about the health belief model, right? Not everyone is studying social and behavior change com. So if you go to the journalism students, your peers, probably they have no idea because they haven't done that course of social and behavior change com. So you just need to ensure that what you're presenting makes sense, and this sense cuts across to all people. I think for me, just other than those other things, I had just a small thing. Somewhere in your slides, I think dealing with the situation analysis, you tell us the campaign was done between May and June. Probably could have been the second or third slide, but you do not tell us, okay, May and June of what year? Because those are some of those small details matter a lot. Maybe this is a future campaign, 2020, May to June 2020. So let's make sure that we'll look through our work and then we don't leave any gaps. Yeah. Thank you so much.
How do you take it up? Was it a suggestion from Alan Galpin or it was by you? Okay, I thought Alan Galpin influenced that model to be the one that you pursue. Okay, give us your evaluation tools and then let us go for community worship so that we have a continuation of this after lunch. And you have been live on YouTube.
Yes.
Of course, your friends don't know.